Welcome to FedScoop TV. I'm Billy Mitchell, Managing Editor of FedScoop. Tonight we're here at Fed Talks at Night, and I'm joined by Gaurav Chand, Senior Vice President of Global Solutions Marketing, Dell EMC. How are you doing tonight, Gaurav?
I'm doing great, and thanks for having us here.
It's fantastic to have you here, and I just want to ask you a couple questions about the opportunities and challenges within the federal IT marketplace from your perspective at Dell EMC. So, what are the biggest challenges federal IT officials face today, and how can they kind of start to address those?
Honestly, I think one of the biggest challenges is when you look at the commercial sector, the industry, right? They're doing so much with technology. Technology has become the business agenda, right? But for that to happen, there has to be a maturation of technology and adoption of this whole notion of digital transformation. And not unlike the industry, honestly, the government has the same set of challenges in that there's a lot of legacy. There's a lot of legacy that does not allow you to migrate over to newer, faster, more efficient, and more agile technologies. And honestly, my take is one of the biggest challenges is in order to be able to provide the best possible citizen welfare or education or security, protection, whatever the federal government is trying to do, right? The adoption of these newer technologies and the retirement of all of these legacy infrastructures is going to be one of the key challenges. And again, I honestly don't feel that challenge is any different from what an average industry customer faces. It's all the same challenge. Everybody is grappling with, this notion of legacy IT and this notion of cloud native IT. And how do you bring those together, but how you migrate off of legacy to move to this more agile technology?
Great points. So speaking of that migration, there's some technology that needs to happen, and I'm curious to hear are there emerging technologies out there that you can kind of point to right now that you think are easy wins for agencies to move to help them in that transition?
Yeah, no, absolutely, right? If you just take the infrastructure component piece off it, there's new hyper-converged technologies that make it so much easier to manage infrastructure. They are a lot more automated, right? You go a stack higher, the whole notion of a hybrid cloud reaching right up to the application, right? The hybrid cloud in that certain applications live on public, certain applications absolutely have to live on private clouds, and being able to automate across that entire world and to let the customer concern himself or herself only with the application, because at the end of the day, that's what's critical for a customer, right? Everything below that stack, below the application needs to be fully automated. So they're not wasting their time managing infrastructure. They're spending their time improving the application and therefore the customer service that they provide, right? So across infrastructure, there's a lot going on. And then when you go into the world of software development, you have technologies like Pivotal and Pivotal Cloud Foundry that integrate with the infrastructure and give customers a software development platform to be able to tweak their applications, create their applications to provide a much better service or experience for their constituents. And I think across the board, you see a lot of that happening.
Awesome. Well, Gaurav, that's all I have for you. Sorry it got a little loud in here, but I appreciate you joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop TV. If you want to see more of our videos, go to fedscoop.com. Thanks for watching.